Okay, so today on Olympic FOMO with Mark and Jem, we get a chance to talk to Deguchi. We've talked to Desman, and we even talked about Gaga in the pool. All that and more. Ain't that right, Akil? Yeah! All right, Olympic FOMO, let's go. Welcome back to Olympic FOMO. It's your boy, Mark Strong, Strizzy.
And your girl, the gem of all gems, Gemini.
And yes, you will never have a fear of missing Olympic coverage again as long as we're here.
Now we're taking that coverage from Ohio to Dola des Moines.
I was taking it from Ontario to Australia. It's a different O, but it works anyway.
We'll take that.
Listen, man, today it was all about some great hardware picked up by the Canadians. Double gold, actually, as well, too, Jem.
Definitely gold in the pool. We definitely got gold on the judo mat and bronze in diving. Not too shabby of a day, Canada.
Really good, man. We got 5 medals in 3 days, 13 more days to go. But listen, one of the big goals was, of course, from the first Canadian judo champion of the Olympics for Canada, the one and only Christa Deguchi, over there at Canada House. Let's get to her now.
She is delightful. She is de-groovy.
She is Christa Deguchi.
Hey,
gold. Yes. Congratulations, and thank you for being on the show with us today.
No, it's an honor to be on your show.
Awesome. Listen, as someone who was born in Japan and now lives and works there, what does it mean to win this gold for Canada?
Well, I was raised in Japan, but still, my house was Canada because my father's Canadian. In the house, the rules was the Canadian rules. So Canada was always inside my heart. If I didn't do judo, I'm pretty sure I did the ice hockey.
Okay.
Because my dad loved Winnipeg Jets. The truth is, there's not much Canadian judoka in Canada. So I hope I could be the one step for them to start judo, and I hope I can see some other, in the future, other Canadian Olympic winner for the judo.
Hey guys, it's Lucy, in arena and TV host here in Paris. I'll be hosting the Rugby Sevens competition here at Stade de France for Paris 2024, and I'm super excited to be on Olympic FOMO with Mark and Jem.
All right, now it is time for the one and only trending. We start off with the amount of joy out in France from our Canadian supporters out there as we got some hardware, baby. There was joy for Canadians at the 10-meter platform synchronized diving event, a bronze medal for the team of Rylan Weens and Nathan Zomber-Murray. Let's listen in.
Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3, go.
That's actually gold right there. That's a gold performance, but they gave them the bronze. I'm liking it. They're the first Canadian men's diving medal since Beijing 2008. And I will say this, shouts out to Rylan, because apparently Rylan had a back injury last year. They had to pull out of the World Aquatics. So it's sort of a vindication. They got the medal that they wanted. At least they placed. Look how happy they are. And we're happy for them as well, too. And them Lulus look, they're looking good.
The trackies are looking good. But listen, from inside the pool to just outside, sitting at poolside, Lady Gaga decided to dive in and introduce her new fiance, or as we like to say, her rhymes with Beyonce, okay, to the Prime Minister of France. So that means it's official. I mean, if you introduce to the Prime Minister, it's official. They've been dating since 2020, but they are now going to be not just girlfriend, boyfriend, or partners, but fiance.
And this is Michael Polanski.
Yes.
Well, she picked the right Polanski. I'll just leave that right there.
Oh my God.
Moving on to number 3. Flavor Flav. You know, Flav has always got something new and different, and Flav decided this year, well, I guess he's been a sponsor and a big advocate of women's sports as well, too. The rapper is the major financial sponsor of the U.S. women's water polo team, and so he's been all over the pool site.
Yeah, we're seeing him everywhere. He even met First Lady Joe Biden, as you can see. He really says he considers himself to be a girl dad. And that's where this love for women's sports and supporting women. And I think what he did was so important, making sure he was saying that they don't have to work 2 jobs, they don't have to really struggle, but they can actually represent the country without that struggle. Care of Flavor Flav.
He actually sponsored all 36 of those athletes, so they ain't got the struggle for
Amazing.
that. And what's really funny is that you can always see Flav beside somebody that he shouldn't be beside. Him and Jill Biden, he always
And he
smiling
always
at somebody.
he acts like he knows everyone. He gives them this one. Hey.
Reminds me of me. I'm always like, how you doing?
Hey, family.
I know you. You know who I do know?
You really do.
Shawn Desman.
We do know him.
Shawn's up next, right there on FOMO. Shawn Desman is a one-of-a-kind Canadian comeback story.
That's right. He burst onto the music scene, winning a Much Music Video Award and a Juno.
He's since stepped away from music, taking care of and spending time with his family.
More than 5 years later, the return.
And now he's back on the Canadian charts with a new single, Never Fall in Love Again.
Come on in and tow it up. Look at the DJ comes in and throw it up. And the
Hey! Sound familiar?
Wow.
Okay. All right.
I don't know that song. I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
We do.
We
We
do.
do.
We know it damn well.
It's a song we love, okay?
Oh my God, you guys are too kind. What do you guys say? It's been so long. I haven't seen you guys in forever.
Shawn, last time I saw you, just off the record,
Right.
you were getting some Portuguese fish and potatoes or chicken down by Weston Road and the Roger.
Yes.
Yes, bruh.
Yes.
That place is
Oh
off the
my
hook.
God.
I
Last
love that
time
place.
I
It
saw
is
you were
St. Matthew's barbecue.
St.
Oh,
Matthews,
okay.
that's the one.
last time I saw you, you were performing at the Drake show and you killed it.
Killed it.
You killed it in your little shorts, in your little short
You
set.
came out in the
Thank you.
short set.
Apparently, my outfit was the talk of the night.
It
that
was.
night.
We were in the balcony like, okay, thighs, all right.
Yeah, that's a far way away
Yeah,
from the velour
yeah.
suits that you used to have in the very beginning.
They call
so.
they call me Quadzilla.
Quadzilla!
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so Quadzilla, let's talk Olympics.
Oh man.
We definitely know that Olympic athletes have to deal with a lot of setbacks and struggles and injuries. And we recently saw the triumphant comeback of Simone Biles, absolutely amazing, after taking time off to deal with her mental health. You two, we know you've had to take time away from your career to be there with family. You've also had your setbacks. So from success to any setbacks to this new success again because you're back. Talk to us about the journey.
Yeah, I think, the journey really begins with believing in yourself. And for me, I had to do that again because honestly, it came to the point where I just didn't think people cared anymore. And, I lost the passion for the one thing that I love doing the most. And I just didn't have any confidence. And so, like when this OVO show thing happened, I was really like, man, should I do this? I haven't performed in like 10 years, but I guess I'm going to do it. And then I go up there and, the people absolutely lose their minds and they go crazy. So that brought back some of the confidence. But then you really have to like sit down and believe in yourself. Like I always tell people, it's what's the saying? Success has many parents, but failure is an orphan.
Woo, woo.
Right.
Our youngest medalist right now, Summer McIntosh, just got her gold medal. So we're very proud of her. Canada's proud of her. Can you give us a golden moment as a girl dad?
Oh, wow. I mean, so my daughter is a dancer.
Yes.
And every time I see her on stage and I watch her do her solo, I cry, I weep like a baby. Because I know what it's like to be up there and the nerves of a 9-year-old, because that's when I started singing and dancing. So I know what it's like to be up there and thinking to yourself, oh my God, I can't mess up. I got to do good, got to do good. And she absolutely kills it every time. She is so incredible. She's so talented. And I'm just such a proud dad to watch her up there. Like, I just love it. And having athletes like Summer, being so successful, it really proves that you can do anything you want. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's dancing, whether it's swimming, whether it's soccer. My son is a soccer player, and I tell him all the time, if you want it, you just got to work. You got to work, and you will be successful at it. So it's so great to have a role model like that for my 9-year-old who is constantly like always kind of like almost looking for approval. You know what I mean? I think that's just a kid thing to do. I think I was doing that when I was a kid too. You're always looking to your parents or your brothers and sisters for like approval. So like I think it's so important to have like a role model like that, 100%.
All right, can we get you to kind of close out the interview? Canada's watching, all of your Canadian fans, with just a little piece of your newest song, Never Fall in Love Again.
Oh man. I'll never fall in love again. Like an endless summer, I was waiting for you. Hey, every heartbreak lover only led me to you. It's more than a feeling, the deeper we go. Yeah. And baby, I know I'll never fall in love again.
Lighter. Shawn Desman, thank you so much.
Sing, eh?
Don't slip
Shawn
up.
Desman can sing.
You got the vocals, B.
If there's one thing Shawn Desman can do,
yeah, he got
can
vocals and he
with
got
the A.
quads. So thanks a lot, Quasimodo. We appreciate it.
Quadzilla in the house.
God
I
bless,
love you
bro.
guys. I miss
Love
you
you,
guys
bro.
so much. God bless.
Love and miss you. God
Thank you.
bless.
Hey, it's Rob Nash. Being on tour makes it tough to watch all of the Olympics, but thank you, FOMO, for making it easy to keep up to speed.
All right, it is now time for a back and forth. Let's get to the books.
Well, you know, every Olympic athlete has to be a citizen of the country they're competing for.
Okay.
But if you're a citizen of more than one country, you have a choice. You can choose.
Yeah.
So in the case of Haiti, with 7 athletes, not a single one was born there or lives there. For example, today, Philippe Metoulas fought for Haiti in Judo. He was born in Montreal. He lives in Montreal.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess the debate really should be whether the rules should be tightened up for, who represent the country. You definitely have to be a citizen, as Books mentioned, but, the ties can be a little loose. But it also helps out in the upside, because there are a couple of countries that, would like to compete, but maybe they don't have those at that level in their country. But if you happen to be like, living somewhere else, but are from Haitian descent, from Grenadian descent, from Italian descent, and you can actually represent your country, you have a better chance.
Yeah, well, as you said, it allows more countries to compete and at a certain level. And I really think that we're going to see a lot of media outlets cover this in one way, kind of like, oh, it's unfair, or they're not really Haitians. But, as the children of, as an immigrant and the child of immigrants, we, I think, have another perspective on it, which is that you do feel like they probably do identify as Haitian.
So listen, because I was born at Mount Sinai Hospital,
Right.
okay, down here in Toronto.
Okay.
But my parents are Grenadian.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that I'm not Grenadian.
No one can tell you that.
Even though I guess I'm not Grenadian.
No, you
but
are.
I am Grenadian in my foods, in my flavor.
Okay, give them
Okay.
In fact, I've always said you are more Grenadian than I am.
100%, and I wasn't born there, but I was in my mind.
So you can play for Grenada. You just got we got maybe 20 pounds to take off. You're ready to go.
No, you're being nice. 28 pounds or so, maybe 30.
All right.
It's time to get to the shout-outs now. Let's
Yes.
get to our shout-out segment. Now, we have to retract our original shout-out, apparently.
I do.
Did
we share it? We shared it.
We actually shared it,
Okay.
but yes. So apparently there was an incredible display of all of the
We
displays
talked
of
about this
clothing
yesterday. We showed you the different
and the outfits that
fashions.
were out there. But we said the Mongolian outfit was the one that topped it all.
Chef's kiss.
Until
Right? However,
we saw these bad boys.
take a gander at this right here. This outfit from Liberia. It is-
Liberia went all
okay,
out.
Here's the thing. I want you to look at the neckline,
Look carefully.
which is in the shape of Africa. I'm done. I'm done.
You see the swoop down at the bottom here by the Mozambique, down by the Angola area of the.
Now, designed by Telfar Clemens. He's actually a famous designer in the States who is Liberian and American, another example of both. He's known for a luxury line of purses that I cannot afford yet, but I'm working on it. And he designed these. They are beautiful. They are stunning. So Mongolia, it's not you, it's Telfar. That's it. That's it.
And that's it for us. Thanks for hanging out with Olympic FOMO. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Something in the air, sorry if I stare. I got the feeling that tonight you're gonna take me there. Take me to the moon and put me in my tune. She took my hand and started walking to the back road. Loving you is supernatural. It's